All right, good morning, guys. I have had bad insomnia for the past couple weeks. Last night was really bad, but I'm awake. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I put up a short yesterday. I observed the sun and moon again in the same sky right above my head. I've been seeing that for years. Pointing it out to everybody I can. Every time I do, people get their first reaction is the only thing I say is, look, there's the sun and moon in the same sky up there right next to each other. And people get pissed, man. Like, all you gotta do is say that, and they just get pissed, and people will immediately start blabbering out whatever excuse they can think of to justify the sun and moon being right above us at the same time, constantly. And that's what I'm pointing out, that groupthink. Like, people are scared to death. Like, if you challenge their beliefs and what they believe, they're scared to fucking death, man. These people want to act like they know what the shape of the earth is. That fucking idiot Neil the ass Tyson, that cocksucker, he's a piece of shit. He's a shill. He's a fucking nasty motherfucker. He's deliberately misleading people is what he's doing. But that asshole, even I think he now says that the earth is pear-shaped. I mean, guys, you got to be kidding me if you're still going with this group thing and believing what these idiots are telling you. Man, you all need help, man. They're giving you all kinds of fucked up numbers. I mean, they're just telling you the earth is spinning at thousands of miles an hour, hurtling through space with everything else spinning thousands of miles, and everything's just going, wah! Man, and you guys eat it up. You guys believe that shit, man. That's crazy. Do you know how much of a stretch of the imagination it takes to believe that shit? It takes such a stretch of the imagination. I think that's why they got to start teaching you all that space horse shit when you're in kindergarten, because they got to start the programming. Because otherwise, it's so far out there, so unbelievable. Like, there's no way you could believe it. I mean, these people literally will spit whatever numbers, whatever. Oh, well, that's because of the spherical nature of this, and your eyes will go. Yeah, buddy, your brain's going. How about that? Tell me I don't critically think. I mean, these people are literally telling me that they're frustrated that I just won't go along with what they're trying to tell me because they're telling me that. I mean, that's groupthink, guys. That's the power of groupthink. Something as small as looking up, observing with your own eyes, looking up and seeing the sun right there in the sky and the moon right there in the sky. Okay? And if that's the case, guys, we're going to go over this. If that's the case, if I looked up, I was here yesterday, I looked up, there's the moon I saw, there's the sun. If you lived on this side of the earth, you would have to look at the horizon and just barely see the sun there. If you lived on that side of the earth, you would have to look at the horizon and just barely see the moon leaving. My question is, what the fuck is everybody on the rest of there? And then you're trying to tell me as these things are fucking rotating, or we're spinning 1,000,000 miles an hour and all this shit's spinning and everything's rotating, somehow perfectly I'm just sleeping while the sun and moon are over on this side. I'm just sleeping. And that's why I can't. I mean, come on, guys. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. These people are adults, man. These people are adults that will sit here and spit nonsense at you and disregard what you see with your own eyes. I asked a simple question. My question was, if we're up here looking at this, then obviously, what is everybody else seeing? It's a simple question. I think one or two people out of all the comments, you go to that video, look at one or two people out of all the comments actually said nothing. I mean, that was the question. What do you see? I see nothing. It wasn't a science. It wasn't, since Neil the ass Tyson hasn't found out the answer and thinks it's fucking lemon shaped now, let's fucking see if we can figure it out. No, man. No, stop all that nonsense, man. Use your common sense. Use your fucking common sense, guys. Get rid of all that bullshit. These people are using astronomical numbers to just blow you away and make you feel like a fucking peon. Man, That's terrible, man. That groupthink is bad, guys. That groupthink is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I've been in groups that mention that, and I've felt like people wanted to just whoop my ass just for mentioning this. It's weird, man. And I'm telling you, all I'm trying to do is just look. I could care less. You know, the sun and moon are above me. It doesn't bother me any. I've been watching it for years. I'm just observing. All you other idiots are running around quoting textbooks. You know, I mean, it's just ridiculous. And these experts that you guys keep on quoting, they change their story every 6 months. Every 6 months, their fucking story changes. Every 6 months, their science changes. Every 6 months, their numbers change. People have gone back and looked at all their numbers, and they are literally just barely holding things together with their numbers. I mean, they have used numbers to just make everything work, and it's just barely holding up. It's such horseshit. You guys need to start critically thinking. Quit letting these assholes think for you. If you see something with your own eyes, do not allow somebody to tell you what you're seeing. Don't. That's crazy, guys. That is slave think. If you are seeing something with your own eyes and you call it for what you see, and somebody goes, oh, no. That's due to the it's a, you don't know. Man, you need to write those cocksuckers off. Just turn around and walk away, man. Because that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the groupthink. That's the non-critical thinking, you know, and they tried gaslighting me, telling me I don't think critically, you know. I'm not really thinking about what the fuck's, I'm just asking a question. What the fuck is the rest of the world seeing if I'm on a round ball and I'm seeing both the sun and moon above me? It's a simple, logical question. And I'm called an idiot. I'm called, you know, a non-critical thinker. I'm called all, you know, lazy, stupid, all these names because I asked a simple question and people are scared to death. And you'll see the responses. Look at some of those responses, long, drawn out, worded responses. That's very nice of people to take the time, you know, and respond if they think I needed help with an answer, you know. But that's not the case. This is a very simple thing. And people are afraid. People are afraid if their answer is incorrect. That's what it is. People are afraid if their answer is incorrect.